Oh, my goodness. 2 people on the phone with me, and I better get out of bed.
Oh, come on. It's almost 9. What?
Baseball life.
Well, you know, George Costanza used to sleep under his desk at work. I'm just trying to eliminate that from my life, so I sleep in a little longer.
But that's the Yankees, man. We expected more from you.
Well,
I look good in pinstripes. Don't forget that.
oh boy, the life of a baseball magnate, right here.
Well, I know I'm not going around taking photos of Italian subs and post them on the internet, but whatever.
Peterman,
that's another day.
It's a sickness I have, okay? It's not to be mocked. I have a sickness where I got to take pictures of my food before I eat it. All right? There's no cure. I'm sorry. Well, Peterman, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and we're very excited. There's going to be a lot of baseball in Worcester, and the Bravehearts, obviously a huge part of that. And you've got a lot of different things going on this season. I'm most curious about is this right? So we get to make up the rules at a Bravehearts game?
Yeah, that's correct. We're testing it. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but yes, you can make up the rules at 2 of our games in early June.
So literally just make up the rules. Like, say I wanted to do that, and so I said, well, I want the opposing team to not be able to use bats. Can I submit that?
You can definitely submit it.
Okay.
You have to realize that all of the new rules will be agreed upon between the Bravehearts and the opposing teams and the umpires.
Oh, okay.
So that rule may not pass through the committee.
Oh.
Like many of the colleges he applied to, she was going to get the thank you for your submission letter.
I got a lot of rejection letters.
I'm pretty much done writing the form letter. I'll make sure to email it to you as soon as you submit.
Did you get my email about when you hit the ball, you run the third, then second, then first, then home, rounding the bases backwards was my suggestion.
Yes, I did get that one. You're going to be shocked. There are multiple people who have already submitted that exact same rule. So
that would be fun.
One might be considered.
Can we move second base to center field?
Only for the opposing team.
Yes, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. So, it's called You Choose the Rules Day. It's going to be 2 morning games, actually, in June, because we did one, and we got so many rules submitted, we decided to do 2. So it's June 7th and June 8th. Yes, we'd love to get your rules submitted as well. We're also looking for kids, students who, let's tap into their imaginations and let's see what they want to see in a baseball game. And then in both of those games, we are going to test a new rule, one new rule in each inning. We're going to cap the game at 7 innings, 2 hours in length, and then it's going to end in a home run derby, so that we maximize excitement.
Nice.
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
I love that.
I like that a lot. That's cool. Awesome. And now, are you guys still going to have the $25 all-you-can-eat concessions?
No, we're going to have the $22 all-you-can-eat concessions.
Oh, my God.
They lowered the price for 2022.
I felt like with the economy the way it is now and gas prices flying through the roof and inflation the way it is, it would be a smart decision to trim $3 off of my most popular item.
That's amazing.
So parking is still free. $22 all you can eat. What's the highest ticket price at a Bravehearts game?
$10, and you can sit right behind home plate and heckle the umpire, and I'll stick up for you all game.
I love it. It's short dough. Great if you want to bring like a family or a group, like your kid and a group of friends, your kid's friends, pile them into the minivan and bring them to a Bravehearts game. It's fantastic. And there's a lot of stuff to do there for the younger kids too, which is great.
Yeah, and you guys have been awesome. I remember seeing you multiple times last summer, and the first time you came out, unfortunately it rained in the 4th inning, so we really didn't get a chance to see the full Bravehearts experience that night, but I think that's what it's all about, is getting a group of people back together. I've been talking to a lot of schools and companies that are finally coming back to the office, getting together in groups.
Nice.
Come on out this summer, and what we're trying to do is just bring some happiness to people if they have a bad day at work.
Speaking to Peterman, the general manager of the Worcester Bravehearts, opening day, Memorial Day weekend at historic Fitton Field. You've got the awesome fireworks on Friday night games. You got a whole promotional schedule that you put out. And did you get my email with my picture with Darryl Strawberry for your fan wall wearing a Bravehearts jersey?
I thought that was incredible. Thank you for taking part in that. And like you've seen, that entire 90-foot wall in right field is now going to be an art mural. We do have sponsor signs elsewhere, but instead of staring at a company logo in right field, you'll be staring at your face the entire game.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I know. There's a reason why we're in radio, Peterman.
I hope it's small.
Yeah.
Well, we'll make it nice and small.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to the season. I love going out to Fitton Field. Like I said, it's a good time, and these young players are out there playing as hard as they can because they want to make it happen. They want to be baseball players, and it's great to see the action too. We can't forget all this great stuff going around it. There's still that awesome baseball action.
Yeah, and one of the real niche things about the Bravehearts is that half of our roster is local, and we recruit from Shrewsbury and Holden and Millbury, and a lot of these high school stars that you see growing up in the area and then going to college to play baseball, spend their summers here playing for the Bravehearts. And so there's a nice built-in crowd of everyone that followed those players throughout high school and now college.
On the Worcester Bravehearts social media, I constantly see the different signings that you have, people committing to play for the team this summer in Worcester. Who are some of the local students? You got kids from local schools and schools throughout the country. Who are some of the local names you got this year?
I think we got to keep an eye on Frankie Hernandez. He attended St. Peter Marian High School. He's going to school at Monmouth University. He's already been featured in one of our videos about the 2020 U year that we're having here. We'll keep an eye on him. We got a lot of great pitchers from the area. Kyle Sebastiansky from Auburn is coming in. And I think the real key is just when you've got kids that are coming into play from small towns like Uxbridge and Upton and Leicester, here's a great opportunity for these kids to come in and play in front of 3,000 people. And, sometimes it's pretty overwhelming when you're a 19-year-old kid and there's 3,000 people watching you, and Mike Shue is up there cranking beers.
I'm sipping, sir.
I'm sorry. Did I say crank? I told you I just woke up.
I'll be cranking the concessions, the all-you-can-eat concessions. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Peterman, thank you so much for joining us this morning. When is opening day for the Bravehearts again?
May 27th is Memorial Day weekend, and you'll see a lot more announcements leading up to that. So thanks so much for keeping an eye on us, and I can't wait to have you out at Fitton